Hello and welcome to the CS50 introduction final project that I've worked on. The game is called Azaraka, and basically what we had to do here was create a complete game from start to finish and be able to use it. We were asked to have a couple things required in the game. First of all, it needs to have at least a minimum of 3 game states. In my case, I actually have 5. Our start state, which is the screen that we start on to begin the game. Our play state, which is basically our overworld. You can actually walk around and explore and so forth. The game over state, which is basically where you end up when you die in battle. The credits state, which is actually where you're taken when you finish the game to show the credits and say, the end. And then finally the battle state. This is basically when a random encounter happens, you're taken to the battle state to conduct a battle. Now, about the implementation, we actually have a lot of different things implemented here. We actually use state machines a lot, both for the battle scene, the player movements, and also entity movements. We do have some graphical user interfaces, menu boxes, text panels, and so forth, so you can actually see a lot of what happens there. It actually uses a 9 patch to draw our panels and menus and so forth. So here, let's go ahead and start up the game and see what it's all about. Here we have our starting of the game. I'm going to go ahead and press enter here to begin. I can move around, I can walk diagonally, left, right, up, and down. I can press enter to interact with the world. This first map doesn't actually have any enemies though, because it's basically designed to let the player kind of get used to the controls and explore a little bit before they actually begin fighting. So here it actually gives a message saying that enter at your own risk. Basically starting from here there will be enemies that will appear randomly as I walk around. So let's go ahead and try to find an enemy. There we go. Alright. And as you can see, battle is turn-based, and I can actually attack or escape. The damage is done randomly, and also escape has a random chance of working. Gaining experience works. You can level up through the game. To beat the final boss, the minimum level is 17, but that is with luck, because you do random damage. Level 20 is recommended to actually defeat the boss easily. I'm going to go ahead and cut here, that way I can actually show farther into the game, the end of the game actually. So I will see you then. Alright, after a bit of leveling up and getting past the previous areas, I've got the key, I've opened the gate. Now I just need to unlock this door and I can start the boss battle. I went ahead and leveled myself up to level 20. That should be enough for me to actually defeat the final boss. So here we have the conversation between the two, and here we go. We don't know how much health he has, so just keep going until he dies. No, actually I do know how much health he has. When I do debugging, I can see that. It is winnable, but it is a close call. As you can see, the damage is pretty random. Sometimes it's 9, sometimes it's 11. And we win. So, here we go. Final text and the end game credits. The end. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a fun project.